Hello, I'm Jay Profit, and today we're going to look at sharing documents in your Google Drive with another Google Drive user. In the past, if you've had to give a document to somebody else, you would either make a copy of it and email it to that person, or you may be able to give them a link to that document somewhere where they could download it and make changes. But with Google Drive, it gives you the ability to share a single document with multiple users. They can edit it, you can edit it. In fact, many people can edit it at the same time, and that way you're not worried about how many different versions are out there between your group. You're all working on the same document. So today we're going to look at how to do that. I'm going to go down here to this Google Doc right here. And there are many ways of actually sharing a document. You can check the box and go up to the top where there is a little share icon. Click that icon and you'll get your sharing settings dialog box. I'm going to click done on this. You can also right click the name of the doc, go up and share and select the share. Or you can open the document, and one of the options in the top right corner of Google Docs is the share button again. Now, all of these share buttons will take you to the same sharing settings dialog box. It just depends on how you're going to do it. Now in here there are two main ways to share this document with other people. The first thing you can do is this link at the top. You can copy that link and email that link to other people. Now that link will just link them straight back to this document. You're not sending them a copy, you're just sending them the location of this document. This is used mainly if you're sending out to many people and you're not keeping track of exactly who has access to the document, but maybe it's a flyer or a public announcement that you want to send out and have people be able to look at it. If that's the case, you need to change who has access. Right now, the creator has access and is listed as owner, but it's also listed as private. Only you can access. And we need to change this if we want other people to see this document. So I'm going to click on change, and it'll take me to another box, and I'll have many different options here to share this. I would say most of the time, public on the web or anyone with link are the options you want. The difference here being if it's public on the web, somebody could possibly search for the same thing that your document's about, and it would show up in a Google search. If you select anyone with the link, then people can't just stumble upon it by accident. But both of these options do not require the user to have a Google Drive. It doesn't require them to have a Google Drive account or a Google account. Anyone can just view it, open it up, and see that document. As you can see down here on the access, anyone, like I said, no sign-in required. And when you share it this way, the default permission is can view. All they can do is look at it. Now you can click on this and change it to can comment, so they can leave comments or suggestions about the document, or you can give them can edit access. But I would caution against this because you've enabled many people, and anybody who gets this email or this link can get in there and they could get in there and mess with your document. So I would caution against selecting can edit in this type of share. I'm going to stick with can view. I'm going to click save, and when I go back you can now see that anyone who has the link can view this document if I were to share with this link up top. Now the second way of sharing is specifically with people that you want to share it with. Instead of just sending a link out there for anybody, at the bottom you can invite people. So I'm going to invite somebody. You would just fill in their email address. People that you have sent to before will show up in the bottom, and you can select the email addresses, and you can send multiple. You can send it to many people at one time. I'm just going to do one right now. You can see beside the box where their names are, or their email addresses, and this has to be the Google account email address. You can select their permissions. Right now, most people that you invite, the default setting is can edit. So you're trying to share this with people so they can get in there and make changes, not just for them to see it. They can make changes to your document. Again, you can come in here and make the changes to can edit, can comment, or can view. So you can restrict them however you feel you need to. Underneath the box with the names in it is the option to notify these people via email. What will happen if you leave this box checked is when you click to finish sharing this document, it'll send that person an email telling them that you have shared this document with them, and it'll give them the link so they can click there and take a look at it. If you want to send that email, you can also add your own personalized message in here, maybe describing the document a little bit more, say maybe a certain time that you need them to finish their edits, and send that to them. If you deselect this, it takes away those other options, and now you're just sharing it with them. It will not give them any notification that you've shared it. It'll just make it accessible to them. This is what I usually do because I have often told that person already that I'm going to give them access. If they don't know you're going to give them access or not sure when you're going to give them access, then send them an email may be a good idea. When I click OK, first it's going to give me a warning about not sending an invitation. It's letting me know that this user will not know automatically that they've been added to this document. I'm going to click OK to get through that. Now you can see that anyone who has the link can view the document. I am still the owner, but now this user can edit the document. Now if I decide later I want to remove this user, I can click the X here and it will remove that user from having access to this document. I'm going to click Done on the dialog box at the bottom, and I'm going to close this document. Now if I scroll down, you can see now beside the name of this document, it tells me that it has been shared. So I know that I have shared this document with other people. Also, if you go over here to the navigation section of your Google Drive and you go down beneath the folders, you'll see a section called Shared with Me. Now, if I click this, I will see all the documents and folders that other users have shared with me. That user that I shared the document would check their Shared with Me section and they would see that document show up here. Now, there is no section specifically telling what I've shared with others, but as I said before, if you look at the different files, like in the My Drive, you can see as you scroll down that I have a couple here that I have shared with other people. Thank you for watching today.